All right, we're ready to go here. Looks like we're going to start a couple minutes early for this women's 10,000 meters. Our meet record, Sarah Sumter from UC Davis. In 2012, she ran 34:34:03. She's also the
on your mark.
Yes! She goes right to the back. I love it.
entries in this women's 10. Danielle Moreno for UC Santa Barbara. Megan Bredmore, Cal Poly. Montana Martinez of Hawaii. Molly Har for Cal Poly. Michelle Reed of Cal Poly. Nicole Lane of UC Davis. Megan Magdaleno for Northridge. Sydney Zabo, freshman for Cal Poly. Emily Lopez of UCSB. Sophie Smith for UCSB. Nazreen Risk from Fullerton. Caitlin Foss of Hawaii. Ali Palmer, UCSB. And Bailey Miller for the Gauchos as well. So 14 athletes hold the line here. 25 laps of the track. Our conference leader is Danny Moreno, the senior for UCSB. At 34:23:18, Moreno ran that earlier this year at Stanford. And as they come to the start-finish line, 24 laps to go, and Moreno is our leader in the early going. Very easy pace, right on 90 seconds, so Moreno out in front. So 37 flat pace here in the early going. Moreno continues to do the work up front in the World Blue and over the Gauchos. Moreno, a Warren High School product out of the city of Downey. Very high school coach Jay Waldron. Continue things on here with Coach Pete Dolan at UCSB. Moreno, 16:33, 5,000 meter performer.
Golden State 76.
Led the pack through 800 meters, 23 to go.
76:68. Thank you. All the way to go. 2 days. Go basketball.
2,000 meters at 7:50. Martinez continuing to do the work up front. Martinez from Hawaii, and Danny Moreno, the senior for the Gauchos, on her right shoulder.
They can stop it, yeah. Google
But unfortunately, Chris really is.
Google Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a Peaky, P-E-A-K-Y. No, it's about gangs in the 20s. But that's the hairstyle. Oh, yeah. That's the hairstyle. That? Oh, God. Yeah, especially when you got a girl wrist. Yeah, I had the same problem. Yeah, this is come down.
Yours is pretty flat.
Yeah, well, I've been wearing now. But yeah,
Oh, shit. Look.
And the race is on here with 10 laps to go. Moreno throws in the surge. And our regional qualifier, 2 years running for the Gauchos with a red shirt year thrown in there in the middle, is out in front. Moreno, the senior for UCSB. has thrown down the gauntlet here, and she'll have 10 to go when she crosses the start-finish line. You make that 9 to go when she crosses the start-finish line. We got to get Steve Blue to work a little quicker on that finish line. The lap indicator. And Danny Moreno is clearly the class of the field entering the meet. She's the conference leader at 34-23, and things will really start to spread out here. Again, Moreno was a redshirt during track season last year. She was the runner-up at both 5,000 and 10,000 on the track for the Gauchos 2 years ago in 2013. And is the conference leader in both events here, and we'll see her again tomorrow afternoon at the 5,000. with 2 miles to go. And then Cal Poly looking to secure a bunch of points here. Running in spots 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's Molly Har, Michelle Reed, Sydney Zabo, and Megan Bridmore. Cal Poly occupying spots 2 through 5 with just a little under 2 miles remaining. And Moreno with the lead, but that Cal Poly pack kind of inching their way back in here. Moreno will have 7 to go here for the Gauchos of Santa Barbara. And Coach Pete Dolan, 27:49. And the gap is about 5 seconds here with 7 to go. And here comes Moreno. 6 to go for the senior from Santa Barbara, and we're 29-12. And things are starting to stretch out here for the Cal Poly group. As Molly Har runs in second, and then Sydney Zabo, the freshman for Cal Poly, in third, with Megan Breedmore. So Moreno up front. She picked about the last 2.5 miles to get to work on her own. At 30:37. With a 4-second lead, so that gap narrowing just a little bit. With Molly Har, and then Sydney Zabo, Michelle Reed, and then Sophie Smith, the freshman for the Gauchos of Santa Barbara. And Megan Breedmore, the junior for Cal Poly. For the sophomore. And Sydney Zabo, the freshman for Cal Poly, right on her heels in third. But Moreno continues to work alone up front. And she'll have 1,600 meters remaining as she crosses that start-finish line. And Moreno 32 flat. And the chase pack right on 32.04, so about a 4-second gap there. And then back to Michelle Reed, wearing hit number 5 for Cal Poly, Sophie Smith. And Megan Breedmore. And then Nicole Lane, our lone Davis entry here. .1,200 meters to go, Danny Moreno. Moreno, and now Sydney Zabo, the freshman for Cal Poly, assumes the reins in the second, with Molly Har right on her heels in third. And then back a bit to hit number 5, Michelle Reed, the sophomore for Cal Poly. Sophie Smith running well for the Gauchos of Santa Barbara. And Nicole Lane moving up for Davis with Megan Breedmore for Cal Poly. And then up into the final scoring spot is Allie Palmer. And Danny Martinez, 800 meters to go. A valiant solo effort here over the last 2 miles. She's got 800 to go with the lead. Moreno at 34.47. Has got about a 5-second gap back to Sydney Zabo, the freshman for Cal Poly. And then Molly Har, the sophomore for Cal Poly. And then in fourth is Michelle Reed, and now up into fifth, Nicole Lane for Davis. Sophie Smith rounds out the top 6 for Santa Barbara. There's Megan Breedmore for Danny Moreno. Trying to stretch it out here. Sydney Zabo hanging on in second. And then Molly Har. The long-awaited bell lap. And well done on that bell. Danny Moreno at 36.12 with 1 to go. Zabo and Molly Har are your top 3. And Nicole Lane continuing to do work in the second half of the race, up into 4th. She was rolling away in 10th 2 miles ago. Nicole Lane really pulling it on here. Michelle Reed scoring some points for Cal Poly. Sophie Smith in 6th. Hit number 2 is Megan Breedmore from Cal Poly. She's in 7th. And then currently 8th is Allie Palmer for Santa Barbara, just ahead of Montana Martinez of Hawaii and Emily Lopez for Santa Barbara. And Danny Moreno into the home stretch for the final time. Let's bring her home. She's trying to do as much work as she can, with expending as little energy as possible. Coming back and doubling the 5,000 meters tomorrow. Danny Moreno, the pride of Warren High in Downey. Looks like she'll win her first individual title here at 10,000 meters on the track for Santa Barbara and Coach Pete Dolan. Moreno the winner, and in second will be Sydney Zabo, with the third place finish for Molly Har. Cal Poly in spots 2-3, and a great last half of the race for Nicole Lane, as she will finish in 4th for Davis. Some much needed points for the Aggies in their quest to knock off Cal State Northridge. And then in 5th is Michelle Reed for Cal Poly, with Sophie Smith, the freshman for Santa Barbara, rounding out the top 6. And Megan Breedmore of Cal Poly will finish in 7th. And it looks like our final scoring spot will belong to Allie Palmer. Guy for career, she will finish in 8th, scoring a point. And officially from Moreno, 37-33-52. Zavo at 37-36-02.